Ladies and gentlemen, the ever impressive, the ever elegant Zahara. Where my intokazi siyabonga. Someone else John. Zahara, you look beautiful as always. There's a certain elegance and class about you. It translates in your music. Tell me, what do the psalms mean to you?
Let me say, with my music, I always say it's not you classify it and say it's Afropop or whatever, even myself. But this is what I believe in. I believe in inspiring. Whether it's my image or whatever, that's the kind of person I am. I'm sure you haven't seen me wearing pants on stage or whatever. It's not because I'm a soul sister or what, no. It's just I want to inspire people. That's it.
I mean, from Uspinish to Zahara, there's a growth that happens in you. You had a first album come out. What made this second album different? What did you put into it that wasn't in the first album?
With the Lolo album, it was a success and people just loved me. I remember in the first month, everywhere I go, people they just knew me and they loved Lolo wherever I go. So I toured around outside South Africa. So the Pendula album, it was inspired, Ikutazwe, Gaband, into Africa, what I've been singing in Africa, poverty, things like Nalape Tipslu, Tabantwana Bebe Bulawa, the bombing in the mall in Kenya, and a Pendula album, it's inspired by people. I felt like because I've grown with what I've seen around and what's been happening in my life, so I feel with this one I've matured and then I've grown.
How important it is for artists to write their own music, especially now with everything going on in the world, like you've said. How important is it for artists to write their own music?
Okay, for me, I'll say because it really comes from my heart. Because when I sit and I take a pen and a paper and I write, it's something that I've seen, that I've experienced, and it's really coming from my heart. So it's easy for you to even perform it, to even sing it, because it comes from my heart. But sometimes we're not gifted the same. Some they're writers, they are poets. They write songs for other people, and some they they relate with the songs that have been written by other people. But at the end of the day, as long as you understand who you are, that's it, and what you want and your dream.
Do you feel a pressure when you've won SAMAs before that every album you bring out needs to do well, it needs to win SAMAs? Do you feel that pressure?
Like I always say, when I write my music, I write to inspire people. It's not even about the awards. Yes, it is a good feeling to go up there and collect, because that means people that recognize the recognition that you get because of your music. But let me tell you something, even Pendula is the #1 best-selling album, not only in South Africa, in Africa. So that shows you my dream is being fulfilled, whether with an award or no award, because that means my message is ihambile.
When do you think we'll get to a point where we don't define it as South African music, but as African music, as world music? Do you think we'll ever get to a point where our music is recognized with the same feel, the same emotion as other music?
I want to tell you, I won the Best Female Channel O, and then I won in New York. The Nigerian, they were held in New York for Best Southern African Artist. That means our music is recognized. I mean, Abu Baba, the Ladies Needs Black Mambazo that I featured on my album, they've done it for us. So by pay Vile Lentlela, Abu Mamumira Makeba, by Hambila, Bosses Brenda, Bas Fulele, it's been recognized, but it's just a matter of let's do what comes from here, from the heart.
Now, we know you're very deep, we know you're salty, you're soulful, but say party in Manje, we're a club taboo. Are we gonna see you dance, just a little jigger, a little jigger. Thank you. It has been 20 years and Zahara is still breaking it down. Can you twerk?
What's that?
Ladies and gentlemen, I just asked Zahara if she can twerk. You're elegant, you're beautiful, your soul inspires us, your music lifts us up. Thank you. And you know what, have fun. I'm going to join you for a dance later. We're gonna do it. All right. Thank you very much. Nobody else can say they've got Zahara to do that in the world. Thank you.